Understanding the Instagram algorithm is going to be one of the most fundamental and important pieces in getting you the fastest growth possible on Instagram. So the first thing that we have to think about is, what is Instagram's goal? Instagram's goal is to find the best quality content on their platform and to put it in front of as many people as they can. Their whole goal is to keep as many eyes on the platform as possible for as long as possible. So the first thing in understanding how to hack the algorithm is first understanding how to hack your content. The content that you're putting out needs to be what we call sticky content. We want content that people are going to keep scrolling through your page, they're going to stay on your content, and they're going to have the hardest time possible pulling away from your content. And that's why we call it sticky content. We want people to be stuck on your page, on your brand, for as long as possible so that Instagram promotes you. So then the question becomes, how do we make sticky content? The short answer is to evoke emotion. You want to create content that causes people to laugh, causes people to get angry, causes people to think deeply, or creates awe within them. You want to evoke emotion in your audience because this is going to get you engagement, and this is going to keep people on your content for longer and really make your content that sticky content that shows Instagram, hey, this page is something that we should push farther out there. So for me, some emotions that I've found that are really easy to stoke in people and get higher levels of engagement are humor, anger, and creating awe, or creating something that really gets people's interest and gets their mind going. And you can choose which of those or which ones you don't want to go for, but those are just 3 that I recommend. And that's not me telling you to go make some political page and rage bait a bunch of people. When I say trying to get anger or trying to evoke emotion in somebody, that doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It could be literally you have a music blog and you're posting a hot take where you say, this is one of the best albums of the decade, even though a bunch of people disagree. What you're trying to do is you're trying to evoke that emotion so that people stay with your content for longer and Instagram really picks it up. But before we talk any more about content, let's take a step back and talk about the algorithm and how it works. Now, when you make a post on Instagram, that post is going to get in front of 3 groups, and this is known as your impressions. The first group that it's going to get in front of is your home group, and this is basically how many of your followers the post is getting in front of. The second is going to be hashtags, and this is how many people are finding your post through the hashtags that you've put under your post. And then that third group is explore, and that's how many people on the actual Instagram explore page are finding your post through that explore page. Now, getting your posts on the explore page is going to be the fastest way for you to get organic growth on Instagram. It's going to get you in front of thousands or potentially hundreds of thousands of new people that have never seen your content before, and it's going to do it a lot faster than any other method. But here's the little caveat or asterisk to that. You're going to have to get your post in front of 300 to 800 home impressions, or in front of 300 to 800 of your own followers before Instagram is even going to consider putting it on the explore page with its algorithm. Now, the actual amount of push that you're getting from Instagram on that explore page, whether it's getting in front of 1,000 new people or 1 million new people, that's going to be highly dependent upon you and what you're posting. Now, if the content is really high quality and it's really sticky like we talked about, that content's going to go a lot farther. Instagram is going to push it out to a lot of people when it's getting high engagement rates. When the quality of the content itself is better, Instagram is going to send it further in front of more people. If you're getting in front of 800 of your own people, but the quality of the content is just not there, Instagram is not going to push it out as far. So what you want to make sure is that you're posting content that gets a lot of interactions and that is really sticky content that keeps people viewing or keeps people on your post and on your page, because Instagram's going to say, hey, that's a higher quality. We're going to push this out to more people. So it's like we talked about last week. You want to get high quality engagement. When Instagram is seeing that you're getting a bunch of comments, shares, saves, likes, it's going to say, hey, we want to push that content a lot farther. All of that increased engagement is saying that this is really good content to the algorithm, and the algorithm is then going to take your post and push it out in front of more people. And when it comes to videos on Instagram, there's another metric that you have to consider, and that's watch time. When you're posting Instagram Reels, IGTV videos, or just short form videos, the percentage that people stay and watch of that video is going to affect how far that video goes in the algorithm. If somebody's only watching 2% of your video, that's going to tell Instagram, this is a really bad video. This is not something that we want to push out there in front of more people. Why would we? But if people are staying and they're watching 70, 80, 100% of your video, you have 100% watch time, people watch it right through to the end, that's going to tell Instagram, hey, this is a good video, and this is something that we should push farther. So that's definitely a metric you have to consider when you're posting Instagram Reels, short form videos, or even IGTV videos, is how long are people gonna stay and watch this? What is my watch time gonna be like? And is there any boring parts in my video that people are probably gonna click off at that part? So there's your crash course on creating sticky content and mastering the algorithm. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to just drop them below in the comments. I am here to help you to hit that 10,000 that you're trying to hit as well. Go ahead and get this homework done up top. A lot of it is the same stuff from last week. And once again, if you guys have any questions, let me know below. But thank you guys, God bless, and have a good one, y'all.